Daryl. I'm doing that Colt Cabana thing where he talks for like half an hour before the podcast starts. But in all seriousness, I fucked up. I think hard this episode. There were actually two guests on the show. However, I gave B Young bad recording instructions. It's my fault. Because of that, you won't get to hear such jokes as Hulk Hogan's love of midget wrestling. I promise this won't happen again. Without further rambling, let's get into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women, children of all ages, FlirtsOnline.com and YouTube.com/Enigma2Game proudly presents to you the greatest faction since the Nation of Domination at Original King D, at Broski Taiwan, at Dom_Moon. We are Powerbomb Jutsu.
Hey everybody, first before we start the show, I would like to give a shout to MVP because he gave us a shout out on Twitter. So follow MVP, watch him on TNA, buy his merch, buy his music, etc, etc. Shout to him. And we're here. We are Powerbomb Jutsu. And I am Taiwan the Mark, your favorite dork with the fork. And I can't think of nothing else to rhyme with.
And I'm Dom, aka Dom DiBiase.
I'm Daryl, the podcast version of Farouk.
Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress.
What do you guys think about the Royal Rumble?
I think we should call it the Roman Rumble. It's like it was Roman Reigns' night.
I was liking it up until Punk got eliminated because I was rooting for him. Then we know what happened with the final two.
Batista got no love as well.
Rey Mysterio got
They
booed.
just booed the heck out of him for some reason. I don't understand. I mean, I knew a lot of people were expecting Daniel Bryan to enter the Rumble. I didn't.
Neither was I.
I wasn't expecting it at all.
It wasn't his fault, man. The fans wanted Daniel Bryan to come.
I didn't really care either way.
I expected him.
What about that Brock Lesnar Big Show match, though?
Oh, that match. Some people said it was a dud, but guess what? The monster that we expected Brock Lesnar to be, he was all that and then some at the end.
Nah.
Just destroying Big Show, destroying steel chairs in the process.
Yeah, that match was pretty... I don't like that match. It was like, Brock comes in, steel chair beats him for like, what, 15 minutes straight, and then leaves. And then I'm like, the whole build-up to that match was, like, pointless. Like, Brock couldn't pick up Big Show. And then he easily F5'd him in the match.
I'm just, like, so tired of Brock Lesnar matches. Like, it's always the same thing. Brock comes in, beats you up for, like, half an hour. Then you win, like, some big finish. Or, like, I guess, at Royal Rumble, he won this random F5. Like, did the match even, like, really start for, like, 20 minutes?
So, no... Oh man, like Royal Rumble entries, like pointless Royal Rumble people, like JBL was in the Royal Rumble for like 2 seconds.
Kevin Nash? Why was Kevin Nash in the Royal Rumble? I wasn't even hyped about that. I'm
Kevin
sorry.
Nash in...
I didn't even mark for that. I
No,
was like, oh,
I was
Kevin
for a
Nash.
minute. I was like, oh shit, Kevin Nash. But I'm like, and then he like was so slow in the ring. And then the little midget was pointless. The bull midget, what's his name? Tyranio?
El Jericho, you got him in the ring. That's your big appearance. Like, you know, they love those midget wrestlers.
Yeah, and then like it was like no surprise either. I was like expecting like Christian to return in the Royal Rumble and like Y2J or like even RVD to come back.
Nah, I think we're just used to having big names, but I don't really think they're necessary, I guess. But bigger thing we should talk about, MVP, TNA, he's there. Mystery Investor, MVP in the Wolves. That's like the one thing TNA could do to get me to watch like every week religiously, just because, you know, MVP. But yeah, I called that.
Yes, you did. You called it, man. Yeah, he had to like address it like right before they showed it, and I was like, no, why, no.
Yeah, thanks for spoiling everything.
I didn't care.
Yeah, I'm happy for it. I'm generally happy that he's in TNA now, but I'm curious to see where it goes. Hopefully for the better.
I mean, it's MVP, so of course it'll be for the better.
Yeah, true. I just saw some jokes on Twitter, like, as soon as everybody found out, people were making jokes already. I'm like, man, fuck all you people, man. People get on my nerves, and I'm, like, attacking these WWE marks. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm attacking these WWE marks once more. They always got something smart to say.
No,
Fuck
I
them, they can suck
I
a
don't
dick.
care, man.
I'm sorry.
They just
That's it.
won't let TNA have anything. They was like, congrats on your sold out arena, 3 or 400. But like, Hydro Arena holds like 13,000 people. Like, they just will not let TNA be happy about anything.
Exactly, man. It's ridiculous with the slander. Like, they can't let TNA have a moment. And I'm not just a TNA mark. Because I love TNA, but at the same time, it's not as good as the original, but...
I'm glad that MVP's doing something in the wrestling arena again. I mean, I legit marked out last night.
We all did.
I legit marked out. You should have heard me.
The funniest part of TNA was what was this
I'm amazed I didn't cough
promo?
up a
Frankie
lung.
Kazarian called somebody a fart narc or something.
Yo,
Something
monkey fart.
he called I called him
Yeah,
monkey fart.
he called Eric Young a monkey fart.
I'm like, after that, I turned the channel. I'm like,
You couldn't take it?
I'm not watching
Like,
it no more.
Super serious monkey fart promos? Like, that's tough guy stuff right there.
Don't get me wrong. I like him as a wrestler, but him talking, he can't talk at all.
He's
Can't
funny,
cut good
though.
promos.
He needs to like be banned from the mic. Like, no guys, you're not getting this mic tonight. Don't do it. Don't do
Who
it.
are we talking about here? Kazarian or?
Yeah, we're talking about Kazarian. Kazarian, how he shouldn't be allowed to have microphones, like, ever. Keep that man away from mics.
Well, back to the Royal Rumble. Which was your favorite match on the pay-per-view?
Ooh, boy. I have to say D-Bry versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
Kind just by quite a little. It's either that or the Brock Big Show match.
Trash.
That some people thought was a dud, but it wasn't.
the Brock Big Show match I thought was alright, but I just didn't understand the point of like him coming out destroying the Big Show. Like they should have just made him. Well, he did wipe the floor with Big Show, but they should have just started the match from the beginning. Brock Lesnar just treats Big Show like a jobber, shows how powerful he is. We get the point, but he comes out still cheer frenzy.
I guess they're trying to make him into
True,
like this
true.
humongous monster heel.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to make. Yeah,
Okay, my favorite match.
that was the only real. That was the only real benefit.
I would say my favorite match of the pay-per-view was the Bray Wyatt and Dan Bryan match.
Ooh boy.
He got hit with two Sister Abigails, and that was it.
I just don't see the point of this feud at all. Like, there's nothing for Daniel Bryan to gain from this. Like, congrats, you lost to the Wyatt family. What now?
Man, CM Punk left. Speaking of that, we should talk about that. He took his
But
ball
before
and
we
went
talk
home.
about that, I got a quick question for Darrell. Darrell, why
Yo.
do you hate CM Punk so much? Why do you hate him? I want to know.
I don't hate him. I just really dislike him. Like, on a personal level, like, CM Punk, all he does is bitch and moan and bitch and moan. And, like, he's always complaining about stuff. It's like, I get it. You work hard, but, like, so does everybody else. Everybody else in the locker room love to have your spot. But it's like, all you can ever do is complain. And it's like, you always do it in front of people. Like, Twitter, conventions, etc. He's just stupid.
Well, he couldn't. I couldn't blame him though. Look at it. He's working hard, and letting these old people come in that's taking the spot like Batista and stuff, and The Rock.
So is Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, he's working hard too, but I feel like CM Punk and Dan Bryan are the hardest workers in the WWE right now. You can count Cena in there too if we do like the Make the Wish Foundation and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's probably doing more work than probably anyone else in the ring or not. I mean, I can't hate Cena. I'm not really that wild about him because I only got back into wrestling so late in his career. But at the same time, it's like I can't really hate him though. I don't hate him. I'm just not that into him.
Cena hasn't been good to me since he stopped rapping and come up with throwback jerseys. That's a Cena I liked.
You know what? I'm a Cena fan. I bought his album. Like that first "You Can't See Me" album. I got that.
Oh, wow.
Yo, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Really enjoyed that album as a kid. I thought it was gonna be good, clean rap. Convinced my dad to buy it for me. It was not that. Are you excited for WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm not excited. We can watch Orton and Batista wrestle and watch the crowd boo him out the arena.
Yeah, I'm not really that excited for WrestleMania either.
How could you not be excited? Like, the biggest night in wrestling of the year.
I'm actually happy for that. Like, about time he's getting a push. Like, man, he's like super underrated. I'm gonna compare him to like William Regal of how like good he is in the ring, but he doesn't get no notice.
No, now I'm gonna compare like Jack Swagger to William Regal, or maybe like RVD. I don't know. Someone got caught with drugs during a big push.
Oh, you're talking about Jack Swagger, okay. Yeah, that was a dumb thing on Swagger's part.
You're talking about William Regal.
Oh. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I heard about that too. Wasn't he gonna have a push when he did that?
King of the Ring.
But William Regal had some good matches though with people though.
Did you ever see his match with Goldberg back in WCW?
Yeah, he didn't want to practice on Triple H's feet work in the ring, and train a little bit of Daniel Bryan too. It wasn't Shawn Michaels, it was William Regal.
But that match with Goldberg in WCW was like hilarious. Like Regal would not get pinned for anything. Like it was supposed to be a squash match, but William would like not lay down. Like I was a William Regal fan at that point. Like it was just so hilarious.
If I remember correctly, that match was supposed to go on for like several minutes and not the whole 2 or 3 minute matches, even less, that Goldberg was used to.
I mean, it was supposed to be a short match, but like Regal dragged it out just because he refused to be
And you got
squashed.
both of these guys trying to figure out how to get the match to go for 9 minutes. I don't remember the exact number.
Kofi Kingston is the new William Regal.
Oh wow, really? Please explain this one.
Like
please explain
Kofi,
this one. I want to
like,
hear this
has
one.
really good matches, but like Kofi, Wade Barrett, Regal, like those guys will never win like a big championship.
I don't care for his matches too much.
Oh, really? Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't care for too many people besides like about 5.
I forgot you hate like everybody.
But I have reasons though. So what?
You don't have any reasons. You just like to sit around like hate people all the time. Love your indie guys. Your Ring of Honor. That's about it.
like Kurt Hennig, pretty much.
Speaking of Kurt Hennig, can we talk about Curtis Axel sucking?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
And I bet Kurt Hender's probably disappointed looking down at him.
Looking down, upset.
Y'all
I
know
liked him
about
at
how
first, though.
Ryback's y'all know how Ryback's making all those tweets
Oh
and
yeah, he was
everything.
wilding.
Yeah,
Well,
he got dibs on
Curtis
a GTS.
Curtis actually decided to get in on this as well, and I think, if I remember correctly, one of the two tweets that he made, which I remember seeing on a article at Cage Side Seats, it was a tweet where he said the dump he just took was cooler than the 40-year-old guy that he just passed by or something.
Curtis Axel isn't cooler than anybody.
And I'm just looking at this, and I'm like, what?
I don't care for Ryback too much anyway.
I wouldn't be able to see his tweets anyhow.
Why he blocked
me
you?
because-
You're asking for steroids.
Really?
That's why.
What you
That's
do to
why.
get Ryback to block you?
Ask him for steroids.
It was a legit question.
Come on now. That's not from disrespectful.
I was not being disrespectful. I had a legit question about obtaining performance-enhancing drugs, and I just wanted to know. But you know what? It doesn't matter. He blocked me. Over it. I don't care. I like the old Skip Sheffield. Ryback's a douchebag. What do you think about that Biz storyline?
I'm actually happy Abyss is back though, but the storyline didn't make any sense. But
I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, they dragged it out
Hey,
way
let's
too
pretend-
long.
Plus, hey, let's pretend that the whole thing where we had Joseph Park and Abyss basically in the same place at approximately the same time. Just you didn't only saw one or the other. Yeah, let's pretend that never
You know what
happened.
the storyline
early
reminded me
on.
of? The Hulk Hogan and the what was that, Mr.
And
America
just give
talking?
it the most
That's what it kind of
bizarre
reminded me of.
ending that feels very disjointed and just makes no sense.
Oh, Mr. America was like horrible.
But I read the spoilers for like next week TNA though, so finally like he's gonna like reveal himself as like Joseph Parks and stuff to come out, and then the spoilers from the week after that, I'm just spoiling TNA. I don't care. Like he's gonna come out and he's gonna unmask himself and he's gonna wrestle as like Abyss / Joseph Parks in the ring.
Oh,
Nobody wants to see that.
TNA, why?
I still like it, no matter what though.
I watch it as a good alternative, you know, because ain't nothing else to watch. I used to Ring of Honor, but I don't have the channel.
Yeah, can't all have that special TV channel like Ty. They need to get like a real like cable deal or something.
They had the one on DirecTV though. That time was like through like Dish One or some
Yeah,
shit.
there's no Dish in my area. It's cable or nothing. So no Ring of Honor.
Ugh.
I got the internet though, so you can watch it on there. But I hope, like, wishful thinking though. Wish CM Punk can show up in TNA pretty soon.
I hope he stays away.
I think that's just a rumor. I think it's just a rumor at this point.
Hey, he's not gonna show up there though.
And the one time he was there, he did basically nothing.
He got his ass beat by Teddy Hart when he is in there.
And I don't like Teddy Hart. He's boring too.
And Teddy Hart I like Teddy Hart. He got a bad attitude, but I liked him. He had like that one cool move, like the open heart surgery. It was like a 360
He
corkscrew or
hasn't been
something.
cool since like he split apart from Tyson Kidd. I don't.
I care for Teddy Hart. He wrestled in Mexico
Somewhere
or some
else
shit
that
now.
he can be irrelevant. If he wanted to be irrelevant, he could just stay in the States. It's not like he had any fans here or anything.
Whoa. TNA, I will say, TNA is not as good as it used to be. But TNA is not exactly bad as people make it to seem. You know what? I'm supporting TNA.
I support TNA too.
It has its moments.
It's not as bad as what Timeopedia makes it out to be either.
Yeah.
Even though their LOL TNA article is pretty funny in its own right.
Yeah, only thing I don't like about TNA is Dixie Carter. Like her heel character is terrible. Like, please stop. Just
It is
go,
the most.
go behind
It is
scenes
the
and
most
go away.
patronizing thing I've ever heard.
You know,
It is the most patronizing
I
thing
like
I've ever
her
heard.
heel character. Like, it's good because, like, the fans just, like, erupt. They hate her so much. Like, she didn't even have to, like, pick up the mic, and they started booing her this week. Like, she needs to keep that persona around. EC3 too.
No else. Gunner is not that bad. I'm a big fan of Gunner a little bit.
Didn't expect that.
They're bringing back Vince Russo.
But I gotta say something though.
They brought back
Why-
Vince Russo, so
Why is
he got
Gunner's
that right.
name Gunner? I'm sorry, I'm being extremely childish right now, but when I think of Gunner, I think of something sexual. His wrestling
Because
name
I
doesn't
think they
do
mentioned
justice.
it last. They mentioned it last night.
he
I
explained
think.
it because he
I
was
know,
a gunner
but
in the
still, it
army.
doesn't
He was a
sound
gunner
right.
in the army.
Oh, my name is Gunner. I'm sorry, I'm
He thought he was a
childish.
gunner in the army, so his nickname was Gunner.
It's still a stupid name no matter what though. Like, it's horrible.
But ain't he shot so many people in the army and they
Oh
nicknamed
yeah,
him
it
Gunner
makes
or
sense.
something?
It just sounds
Sexual
so
Gunner?
sexual. I'm sorry, man.
It sounds like a street name. It
Yo,
sounds
what's
like a
good,
street
Gunner?
name, Gunner.
What? Wait, what do you just call me? Gunner?
It sounds like a street name to me. Like, I'm gonna shoot so many people and then they call me Gunner.
Yo, everybody be on the lookout. Here comes Gunner. You know he be gunning folks down in these streets. That's like a horrible name though.
Oh boy.
Living or dead wrestlers.
CM Punk versus Samoa Joe.
Okay.
I don't know.
I say Chris Benoit versus
Undertaker.
Daniel Bryan.
Go ahead, sorry. I still gotta think about mine.
The Rock, like WrestleMania 19 Rock versus like I don't know who, like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I got one. Let me see. Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart.
Kurt, like maybe in their prime, but like I don't know. Bret was rough towards the end of the years. Like
That'd be pretty bad.
Kurt's pretty rough now, so I don't know. But I'd watch though.
I'll go for CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. That'd be interesting.
They wrestled
Seeing as
like
how the Indies-
they wrestled already. They wrestled like countless times on Indie.
Yeah, but I'd like to see him do it on a world stage for once.
Everybody doesn't love the indies like you do, Tom.
Daniel Bryan versus Mr. Perfect.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna say something crazy right now.
That'd be a great match.
Undertaker versus the Human Tornado.
Again, you love him.
Man, get out of here.
The who?
You guys don't know who Human Tornado is. I'm gonna have to link all of you guys with
We know.
Human Tornado.
You
indie
already
footage.
tell us.
Guys, he's black. He's tall, skinny.
Okay, wait.
He
I
has,
got one.
His gimmick is a pimp. He's funny. He versus Undertaker. It would be epic. I'm sorry.
He was a Nacho Libre.
Yeah, he was. He was in Nacho Libre.
He was Nacho for like a quick snip. I got a good
Oh,
match.
okay.
AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio before he was fat and before AJ Styles
And
got
before he
fat.
got injured too.
When he's both skinny,
True. Before he got injured as well.
pretty much. Like WCW Rey Mysterio, and then like beginning TNA AJ
Oh,
Styles when he was
yeah.
skinny before he got pudgy. In an Ultimate X match.
You adding in stipulations now?
Of course, I gotta go set the bar high, man.
Yeah, AJ Styles used to be GOAT back in the day, man.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, this
He
guy
still
was
is.
amazing.
I mean, he's still great and whatnot, but he just slowed down his, wrestling style since he's older now.
AJ Styles is like the TNA version of CM Punk. Always complaining, leaves, and then comes back. And EC3 is like better than Dean Ambrose.
What? What, Darrell? What did you just say?
Damn, man.
What did you
I
just
don't
say,
like nobody.
Darrell?
Yeah, it kind of like me, Darrell.
What?
How I like certain wrestlers
I'm
now.
I'm asleep right
And
now.
I hate
can't believe
multiple
you.
wrestlers.
I'm done. You know what? I'm going
It's
home.
not that
I'm pulling to
serious.
CM Punk. Damn it.
Take your
I'm
ball and
going
go home.
I'm not.
I'm just joking. I'm a big CM Punk fan. I shouldn't be doing that. Damn it! I'm about to go listen to Coca Band and play some Drake at the same time because Darrell just pissed me off.
I love Coco Banner, man. He's hilarious. I love like his worst promos of the week every Monday at 9. He posted up.
Oh yeah. Creative has nothing for you. I don't know. I haven't watched it in such a long time though.
He had Kevin Steen on there.
Oh, the podcast with him and New Jack, it was hilarious.
Like, that's priceless.
New
But
Jack,
like his
I'm sorry, I
worst
apologize,
promo
Prince
from
Winifred, but
past
I'm
Monday
saying
had
it.
like Kevin
New
Steen
Jack
on there,
is a
and they was
real
like
ass
talking about
nigga.
like some kind
Going
of
home,
tag
fuck
team
the trophy,
tournament
bro.
or something. And like Kevin Steen's kept on talking about how he's gonna fuck the trophy when he wins. It was like weird, but it was like hilarious though. He said, "Once I win, I'm gonna fuck the trophy.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
take it home. We're gonna fuck
Fuck
the
the
trophy."
trophy.
You gotta
Hashtag
listen
it.
out. I'll give you guys a link later to the promo.
Finally, I'm able to hear more conversation now. I'm sorry I haven't been talking very much. I just can't hear y'all for some reason.
Same here, Skype trips, but thank goodness we have audio audacity to record our great quality voices and whatnot, because without that, our podcast would sound shitty.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darrell, I didn't mean to say it like
Yeah,
that.
and even then, I'm probably gonna be.
No, it's true. Skype sucks.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. So this podcast is gonna be longer than 30 minutes, pretty much, right?
Yeah, it's going overtime.
Yeah, it's gonna be longer
With
than.
any luck, I'll be able to hear more stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll be longer,
Oh, okay.
longer, stronger, and harder for all the ladies.
Oh man.
Yay.
Yeah, let's talk tag team division. Who wants to go first?
Well, like all tag team divisions or just
All of them.
WWE or
All of them.
wrestling in general?
Oh, WWE. Okay.
All.
Okay.
Okay. They won a number one contender match and then they just disappeared from like the title contention.
The Usos like get so screwed. It's like they won that match and then they add the Shield in. It's like now it's a triple threat match. Like I can't remember the Usos having like a 2-on-2 title match since like all the way back when the Hart Dynasty were tag team champions. And it's like they're like the most over team right now. And it's like they will never get those championship belts. Give them to the New Age Outlaws.
We're talking about TNA tag team titles, right?
WWE right now.
I'm more in the whole. I'm right now. I'm like, let's see what happens. But kind of interesting to see New Age Outlaws with the titles again.
No.
But man, it's like they're starting to break.
If I was 10, I'd be excited.
I was excited when I was like 6. Like, yeah, this is awesome. And then it's like,
I mean, I
adult
liked
kicked
it,
in. It's
but-
like, this is retarded.
Then I'm like, huh? You realize them? You just
The
realize
Shield won.
they're too old.
Exactly.
Ooh.
It's like, I mean, WWE has like a lot of good tag teams. They don't really use like primetime players. Well, I guess they aren't a team anymore. But even down in NXT, they've got like the Ascension, I guess.
I'm not a big fan of the Rhodes brothers either. I can care less about them as a team.
Whoa. Come on, bro.
I'm not serious. I'm just They just don't do it for me. I'm like, huh.
But they're brothers in a team.
They like don't mesh together. I understand they're brothers, but I'm like, one guy got paint on and like is a fag. Another guy was just normal.
You don't like Goldust? You don't like Goldust?
Not really. Like Goldust in the '90s was pretty good. He was pretty much gay, but I'm like, he had Terry Runnels to look at, so.
Plus, he was doing moves you can't see him do anymore.
And I don't know. I don't really like Cody, so I guess I understand you. Like, he hasn't been cool since, like, what was it? The Dashing Cody Rhodes thing? That was cool. Yeah.
I like Cody Rhodes with the mask.
Cody dashing, messed up his face, yeah.
Yeah, but the state of the WWE tag team division is terrible.
They got a lot of tag teams they can use. They choose to put the belts on old guys instead. I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, they just broke up today on SmackDown. Like, I don't get it.
Well, the primetime players, that was a pointless breakup too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
SmackDown's the graveyard for black tag teams. Just extra crime time.
Wrestling skill, Roman Reigns, promos, Dean Ambrose.
I don't like Dean Ambrose.
And Seth Rollins for wrestling skill as well.
Dean Ambrose the best in the Shield.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Seth Rollins sounds so intimidated when he talks. Like when he says something threatening, I don't feel intimidated by him. Like his voice and everything. Like, dude, you don't sound tough.
He's a shy, tough guy. He's still better than Dean Ambrose, though. What is Dean Ambrose finisher? It's been like a week. Somebody name it.
A face crusher. It's the face crusher. It's called the Dean Ambrose face crusher. I just named this finisher.
Yeah, but it looks like the 1%er that EC3 uses.
You know what?
That's a name.
Dean Ambrose should give it to EC3 and just stop using it. Because EC3
what did you just say? Sorry,
is more entertaining than Dean Ambrose.
Oh my God, really?
But what did you just say again?
Like,
no way,
Dean.
Duro, lay off the drugs, man.
Yeah. Wait, what did he just say though? I couldn't hear him. Darrell, what did you say?
I'm not on drugs.
Oh my God.
Really?
He said
EC3 is better than Dean Ambrose.
It's better than Dean Ambrose.
What? Darrell, you're over 9,000 with your heel antics.
I stand by it.
Like you're breaking kayfabe right now.
It's
unacceptable, damn it.
I just beat Shark Boy. I can beat the Shield.
You know what? Every show needs a heel, and like I guess I'm the official heel of the show now. I guess I can live with it. I'd rather watch Carlito wrestle a broomstick than a Dean Ambrose match.
Too bad he's released.
Nah, I'm being serious. 100%.
What Dean Ambrose can wrestle, man. You're just a hater, man. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. Yeah, you're like the old school Jerry Lawler from back in the '90s heel.
Yeah, back when everybody used to like him. Now people barely like him now for some reason.
They like him now because he had a heart attack, though. But
I have to respect him for that at least. I'm surprised he recovered so fast, and then started eating a whole bunch of Sonic like not long afterwards. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And then everybody on
yeah.
And then everybody on Twitter was like, "Oh my God, he's gonna have another heart attack with eating all that Sonic."
Jerry's old. He doesn't care.
I could have.
And he did this twice, and Twitter blew up both times.
I was looking for puppies.
What?
I will say Taz.
No.
What? No.
Oh, Jesus, no.
No, his commentary is
Taz, man.
insipid, and Botchamania is proof
Taz
of
was
that.
terrible. Okay.
I'm glad he was
No,
not
no,
there
no,
last
no,
night.
no, 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 no timeout. No timeout. No. Can I explain myself?
Please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The whole Ace in the 8 storyline of him commentating as a heel announcer was horrendous.
Yeah, we know it was horrendous. You still picked him as the best commentator? What's wrong with you?
No. Who?
Yeah.
Taz?
Is it hot in
No
here,
way.
or is it just me?
You just said he was the best. What is wrong with you?
I thought she said who the worst. Who
Yeah.
me?
You said Taz. You
I
said
said he was the
best.
worst. The best. No, man. Oh, my bad then. Shit. The best announcer is Jim Ross, hands down. Still
no.
to this day. Yeah, it is. Who's better than Jim Ross? Gus Johnson?
Mike Tenay.
Oh yeah.
Get the hell out of here, Mike Tenay. He hasn't been cool since WCW. No way. Jim Ross told a story in the ring.
I don't
Jim
know,
Ross told a
guys.
story- he told a story in the
Todd
ring.
Grisham and Matt Stryker on ECW sounded pretty cool, but then again, maybe it's just me playing too much SVR 2010 or something.
Nah, I like Matt Stryker.
Yeah, I was about to say Matt.
I'm
Matt Stryker's
sad
cool.
he's gone.
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably having fun doing whatever he's doing. Wasn't he in FWE for
He's
a
probably
while?
having fun doing whatever it is he's doing now.
Yeah, I thought he was commentating in FWE, but I could be wrong now, or could be wrong altogether.
I know nothing about FWE.
You guys want to talk about Matt Hardy?
Yes.
Speaking of announcing,
Did
Tenshai.
he like legit
announces
beat
in,
the shit out of Rebby
NXT now.
Sky? Or nah? I don't know. Like, did you guys see those
I've
pictures?
only heard inklings about this.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, Matt Hardy.
We're talking about Matt Hardy?
Did you hear about what happened? Like, I guess they got into a fight, and like, if it was on eWrestlingNews.com, free shout to them, even though they probably won't even watch this podcast.
Make them pay us.
But they had pictures up, and like Matt Hardy looked like he got scratched a few times, and Rebby looked like she got hit a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Were they like going hard at it, or like were they fighting, or were they having some crazy intense sex? Who
I don't
knows?
know. Police came, so probably not sex.
Serious stuff.
Yeah, they said, what's it called? Matt Hardy was like drunk or something, and she just started scratching him in the face.
Ooh.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I was in the room. But Darrell, your favorite wrestler is a woman beater.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I never said he was my favorite, and I don't condone beating women. But there's two sides to every story, and we really don't have either side. So all I know is we just need to wait and ignore it.
Shit, I would ignore it too.
Yeah, man,
Did you see JTG's tweet though?
He made that tweet, yo. Interesting.
Nope.
I wish JTG came out as surprise Royal Rumble entrant number 31.
We need that 40-man format back.
Or unless they have nobody else for Zack Ryder to go against. I feel bad for Zack Ryder.
I don't.
I mean, what the heck happened, guys? He's now gone from U.S. champion to jobbing to Alexander Rusev on a SmackDown dark match.
That's where he always should have been.
I wish I was kidding.
No, Darrell. Screw you, Darrell. You're wrong.
Hey, he's
for
still
that.
internet
Zack
champ,
Ryder's
though.
awesome.
That counts.
Woo, woo, woo.
He's
You
internet.
know it.
He's
awesome.
He's internet champ.
Nobody else
so
wants to
he's
be internet
what?
champ.
The reigning internet champ. Yeah, for how long?
Nobody,
He been had the
nobody
belt
wants
for like
to
3
be
years.
internet champ but him.
Still sad seeing him and sulk on Twitter though.
You know the internet.
I know. See, I still haven't changed my @ name because I'm a Zack Ryder fan. I don't think I'll ever change my Twitter @ name. Broski, Taiwan forever,
No.
man. Woo woo woo, you know it.
I was
Yay.
I was
Nobody
never
got the
a
guy.
Zack Ryder fan. I just never got the guy.
I liked him. He was just goofy enough to get behind, but after he lost the U.S. title, it was like,
Kurt Hawkins was better than Zack Ryder.
I couldn't stand Kurt Hawkins, man. He's boring. I'm sorry. He's just boring. Yeah, I said it. He's boring.
I'm surprised he's still employed. I know nothing about him. I mean, I know about the whole Law of a Million and everything, but...
No, I think he's a trainer now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Let him stay a trainer.
When did this happen?
It's been a while. I mean, they got a few old guys in the back training. Like, I think Joey Mercury's a trainer now too. So.
I know. Yeah, I heard Sarah Del Rey's a trainer. I heard Bill DeMott's a trainer. Y'all probably know him better as Hugh Morris.
No better as a pervert.
I know Billy Gunn is supposed to be a
I
trainer.
heard he's like a
Yeah, there he is
pervert
on the main
trainer.
roster.
He like touching on a
tag
woman.
team titles, so they're probably still having him doing that. I don't know.
Nope. Bill can't keep his hands off the ladies. Always doing something crazy. Squat harder. Squat lower. Come on. Get them squats, girl. Feels like a horrible
yeah,
pervert.
Bill DeMott. Something's real up with him, man. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna put you in that chokehold, girl. Come here. Come here. Yeah. take them bumps harder, girl. Yeah. Let me power drive you. Come here.
Power drive that booty.
I always hate him as a wrestler anyway.
Oh, man.
That would be nice.
Need hardcore Holly as a
he
trainer.
he was the best.
Like, I don't know. He just stayed real all the time.
I just now remember.
Like, he kept it tough all the time. Didn't play around.
Hey, remember when Tough Enough or whatever he stomped the shit out of that dude in the corner?
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember dude's name, but like I remember that happening. Like everybody made a big deal out of it. It was like, no, that guy was an asshole. He needed to be stomped out. I mean, they might as well bring Hardcore back as a trainer. It's not like he's like actually doing anything right now, so pretty useful.
Monster Ball, Abyss versus Eric Young. Upcoming this Thursday.
I can't wait to see that next week. I can't wait to see that next week.
I was a fan of Monster Ball. Like one of my favorite Monster Ball matches was like
Jeff Hardy,
Rhino
Abyss.
and like what was the guy, Monty Brown
Abyss,
and
right? Yeah, it was Abyss in it.
yeah,
was a
that
hardcore
one. Yeah, that one was pretty good.
TNA used to be so damn great, man. It makes me want to cry.
And then Raven used to have them great. And then Raven used to have them great stipulation
Yeah,
matches,
the
like them like
House of
Hangman Horror
Fun,
matches
House of
and
Fun, I
stuff.
think, or yeah, was it the House of Fun?
Yeah, like.
What do you guys think of Jeff Jarrett?
About him making a new company? Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, he made TNA, him and his pops, and TNA was doing great. I mean, I'm not saying that TNA is doing horrible now, but
Yeah, but only problem with that is what talent he's going to
I
use.
wouldn't mind either.
I mean,
I wouldn't mind
he can
either.
scout talent from the indies. Like, who's out there on the indies still? Like, Caval's out there. Shannon Moore. He can probably get a few guys
There's a
in
lot of
Japan. There's talent. He'll get it.
Get some of them old guys like the Rhinos and the Sabus and stuff, and
Nah.
a couple young guys and mix
I
them all
would-
in.
No, I wouldn't want to see that.
you wouldn't? Damn.
Why not?
Same man's too old to be coming to the ring drunk. Like, Sabu's probably got a fake leg. Nobody knows. Like, none of the ECW guys stayed in shape, really. Except, like, Tommy Dreamer, but, like, he was never in shape.
He just
so
doesn't give a fuck, though.
I guess it doesn't matter.
He's just
I love
Sandman.
Sandman.
Sandman's always drunk and shit.
Ooh.
You don't like the Tommy Dreamer promotion,
I never
the House
saw
of
any of,
Hardcore?
his, of the shows, but I heard it's pretty good though.
I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, I heard it's like not that bad.
Carlito stops by every time, few days, shows up, does some cool stuff.
But what about Steve Corino though?
I mean, Lance Storm's in shape.
But what about Steve Corino? Steve Corino.
Echoes of nothing.
Oh, aka the king of old school.
Last January when I went to Ring of Honor. I mean, he's chubby now, but he still can wrestle. But now he's a commentator for Ring of Honor, so.
Oh. How about what's his name? Oh. Franchise Shane Douglas,
Yo,
man, he's in super
I thought
bad
he
shape.
retired. Like,
oh, is he?
If he's not retired yet, he's got to give it up. He's too old for this.
Steven Richards in good shape.
What's he doing?
Wait, yeah, he's still in shape. He's actually the Extreme Rising champion, isn't he? For the Extreme Rising promotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Steven Richards?
Yeah, that's the one that Shane Douglas run.
Extreme Rising. Yeah, they wanted him to give the belt back because they were going. It was like some match between, I think, him and boy. Let me look this up real quick.
Oh yeah, go right ahead, man.
Steven. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up like right now. Oh great, I have to look up Stevie Richards. Thank Wikipedia. No, what? Screw it. I'm just Extreme Rising. Yeah, Extreme Rising. Yeah, let's just look that up. Let's see here. Oh boy. Here it is. Apparently, on Twitter, Stevie Richards wanted to defend the title against Danny Doring in a video game. And Doring was one half of the last ECW World Tag Team Champions, and he still possessed the physical belt. He also put his title on the line in a defunct promotion versus defunct promotion match. After his declarations, the promotion asked Richards to return the title to referring to Extreme Rising as a defunct promotion, even though they weren't doing jack crap at the time.
Well, damn.
No.
So, yeah, he's no longer champ. So much for that.
Oh, that promotion's dead then.
Ooh, shots fired again.
No,
I mean, they had... on October 14th, 2013, Extreme Rising announced they had secured a TV deal in local Philadelphia markets, but I don't think there's anything beyond that as of late.
Yeah. So, I guess
man, that's not going to last long. Who's running the company? I think Shane Douglas. And never going to prosper. Shit, yeah.
Well, I think we covered a lot here today. Do we want to stop right here? Or anybody got any last words? Or do we want to keep going?
Just follow me on Twitter, #DonMoon, and I might not follow you back.
Okay, for me, let's see. There's princewatercrest.blogspot.com. That's the retro gaming blog that I'm doing. There's princewatercrestwrestling.blogspot.com, which is the wrestling recaps that I always do. There's youtube.com/princewatercrestlp. That's where the video games are. That's basically about it. And as well as princewatercrest.tumblr.com for both and Sonic the Hedgehog and much more. So, there's that. They're all on my Twitter header, so you should be able to find them. Oh yeah, and twitter.com/princewatercrest, 1S. 15 character limit, sadly.
Alright, this is your official Hill at Original King D. Signing off for me, Broski Taiwan. You can find him on Twitter at Broski Taiwan. I guess he's the face to my Hill. That's it for Powerbomb Jutsu this week.